Okay, it's cube time. So, um, there's still a fair bit of this cube left to go. I, I mean, I'm gonna take Academy on. As one of the earlier videos suggested, I cannot resist taking Academy, especially when there's like nothing else good here. I mean, this is barely a choice. Things like Xander's Lounge and Lose Focus are good, but I'm just gonna take Academy here. Be pretty happy about it. Um, I'm not too bothered about like Everflowing Chalice. That's extremely average for artifact stuff. I tend not to even play it. I'm probably looking at like Lorien Revealed or Brazen Burrow here. To go with this academy. I mean, maybe this Winter Night Stories, but I'm not too bothered about that. I think I'll just take Lorien Revealed and assume it'll come good. It normally does, especially in Academy where you get loads of mana. The the draw 3 mode actually can become quite relevant sometimes. Probably just going to take Counterspell here. If your artifacts, your most likely second colour is white, so this archive, for example, might end up being good maybe. There's also the Tezzeret, which, to be honest, I've had really, really good experiences with. It's actually kind of tempting me. I think in the other video I had here, this card was like busted, and I kept saying like, oh, if only I had a retrofitter, but then I just find something else and still win like all the time. So maybe I do actually take Tezzeret over Counterspell. I'm not sure how correct that is. Counterspell's really good. Or I think I'm gonna take the Counterspell and hope the Tezzeret wheels. Because he's only good in artifacts is the problem. So I'd kind of hope that wouldn't be the case. So there's Path, there's Thopter Foundry if I wanted to do that. Sheldock Isle, but I don't know how interested I actually am in Sheldock. Torsten for Flash. Probably looking at Thopter Foundry. I mean, it's not really. Path's a better card. I might just want Path as extra removal. It also means that if this artifact plan doesn't work, I can kind of backdoor into control-y stuff. Thopter Foundry normally comes back, especially with this many cards in the pack. Although it's not a great pack, so it might not. Especially with like this guy in there, like he's not very good. I think I'll just take the Path and see where that ends up. There's a Psychic Frog now. That's pretty tempting. There's also Consult and Manifold Key. Consult's pretty important. I think Psychic Frog's just too good that I take it over most stuff here. Yeah, I'd love a Consult, I'd love a Manifold Key, but I'm just going to take the Frog as a card that's a little bit too powerful. There's Echo, there's Bloodstain Mire, Thieving Skydiver, Skull Clamp, Portable Hole, Stern Scolding, even Athari. These are all kind of all reasonable. I'm kind of interested in the Bloodstain Mire, and maybe there's Undercity Sewers. I could see that working out. There's also like, I don't know, the Echo works if I get like a currency converter or something. Don't really want Skull Clamp at the moment, but it's a 1-mana artifact. I think I'm going to take the Bloodstain Mire and hope something good wheels. I hate this guy, he doesn't seem very good at all. Prismatic Ending's normally quite good, Subtlety's quite good. Shokai is an artifact at least, and does draw cards. Do I prefer that to like Prismatic Ending? I think Prismatic Ending's a much better card. I don't know how much I like the Shokai card. I'm going to take Prismatic Ending here. I'm not doing a very good job at being the artifacts player here, but I'm kind of getting tempted out of it. I mean, like, I'm getting 1 mana artifacts like Lava Spur Boots, like, what am I going to do with that? It's actually not bad with Frog, to be fair, but Zagoth Triome's a tap land that I can find. I'm not going to Thassa's Oracle. Don't really want to do any of these things. I mean, maybe Generous Plunderer is a reasonable place to end up, especially with this Bloodstained Mire, I suppose. I think I'm going to take Lava Spur Boots, because if I find an Urza Saga, that can turn out really well. This guy is an artifact, but he's green. I don't think I like him very much. This guy's an artifact, and actually could work quite well in this kind of Esper plan. There's also a Mana Tithe, but we're just going to take this guy. The Stories Wield, Ophiomancer, Jackrabbit, Shieldred's Edict. I don't know how into this this academy I actually am. I might just play Shieldred's Edict here over the Jackrabbit, be more controlling. Yeah, see the Tezzeret didn't come back. I might just take Archive. Yeah, just some good fixing. Get Lost and Mind Collapse. Take the Get Lost. Oh yeah, like no. If none of it's wheeling, I think I'm just gonna end up being kind of a low to the ground control deck. Let's either Bone Crusher or Arwen. I mean, I don't think I'm playing any of them. Undercity Sewers Wield. Definitely take that over Portable Hole. Sorry, Portable Hole. Don't get me wrong. I think Portable Hole is quite good. I just think the Undercity Sewer with the Bloodstone Mine is so important. Okay, so none of the artifacts wheeled at all. I mean, one of the benefits of that effect is that some of the cards are so narrow that they often wheel. The fact that nothing did likely means there's someone else doing that plan, which is going to mean it's nowhere near as open. So we have, I mean, I'm going to take the Mox, but we have a Scalding Tarn, which I'd like. There's a Bombardiers, which I'd consider playing in this situation. Well, I probably would play, I'd find a way. There's also Ponder, but we're just going to not prat about and take the Mox Ruby. Yeah, I kind of like being Grixis over Esper, but especially with this like Mox Ruby or something, I want them to be on color, especially when it's like so mana intensive like this. Well, speaking of being mana intensive, I think the Mox Diamond can be pretty nice here. All of my stuff's going to be cheap. It's going to need the right colors. Mox Diamond's good at that. There's a Felia, which I'd quite like. There's a Smuggler's Copter. But yeah, I'll take Mox Diamond. I mean, maybe with Mox, maybe the Boots comes together. Tidehole Skull is an artifact. It's not impossible that I end up academying here, but it certainly doesn't look like it's my main focus anymore. Granted, I passed a couple of the artifact things. I could have gone all in very quickly, taken that Tezzeret and stuff. But this is kind of one of the reasons not to. Oh no. Well, I simply cannot be tempted away from a flash, I don't think. I saw the Torsten when I passed it, but flash is exactly the kind of thing I want to do. This Sacred Foundry would make a Bloodstain Mire get white. And there's Malcolm, which is really good. There's Emperor Bones, which is really good. I'm going to take the Flash and try and make that work. Flash is too powerful, so I need to be on the lookout for that now. If only I'd taken the Torsten, but we didn't know. Okay, so we have Grizzlebrand, but I'm not really. He doesn't do anything with Flash. The fact that I have Flash means that I'm like more open to reanimation style things, but I don't think I should be taking Grizzlebrand here. I'm much more likely to Creeping Tar Pit, for example. Or maybe like Samwise, but I think I'm just going to Tar Pit. I don't think Samwise is very good. All the other good cards are red. And maybe I do end up being red, but we're not really there at the moment. I'll take the tar pit. We still have like an Arwen and a Fire Blast. Yeah, that's not overly helpful. Okay, so there's Brainstorm when I have one fetch at the moment. There's a Jite, which isn't going to do much at the moment. Adeline is also kind of not what this deck's currently doing. Sounds like I just Brainstorm. I'm not overly tempted by anything else. I think I'll take the Brainstorm, be quite happy with it. We're fairly far away from any artifact things now. This academy is likely not getting played. Sneak attack is good with flash. Oh dear. Sorry about that. So there's a sneak attack, which means we're have to start thinking about red splashes. I kind of like it actually. So what else is that? I mean, the Spellbinder's good. Spellbinder is good, but I think I'm going to take the sneak. Atrax was in this pack, wasn't it? It was like first pick. Probably won't come back, but I guess you never know. I'll take the sneak. We might not do it, so this flash sneak thing is kind of speculative. There's a No More Lies here, which I'm probably going to take. There's also Skyclave. I'm kind of a big fan of Skyclave. I think I overrate it quite a lot, though. I think I'll take the No More Lies. Just passing up more red fixing of the Spire Bluff Canal. Yeah. So one Shitong. A Narset. Yeah, this is not a great pack. I might just take like the Narset maybe. Try and find some of my good cards. Most of my good cards are got a lot of non-creatures at the moment. There's also like Flicker Wisp is okay. Kind of average though. Maybe I do just want Flicker Wisp. I don't know. This is a kind of a tough call. I'll take the one Shitong actually as a bit of an Uno reverse. Okay, so we've got a Traxxas. I think we're now on the flash sneak plan. I think this was Grizzlebrand, and it's not coming back. This is Fairy Mastermind. I'll take the Inspiring Vantage. I'm just going to take most of the fixing, now that I know I'm going to want this sneak. I'm a bit worried about the land situation here, but Sacred Foundry certainly helps a lot. That makes this Bloodstain Mire really good now. Grizzlebrand did not come back. What was that next pack? No, I think Grizzlebrand's gone. That's fine, because we're looking for ETB stuff with Flash anyway. Blackleaf Cliffs is fine. I'll take that too. It's all coming back. Mox Ruby's also red. We've kind of very easily got the red stuff back. This Academy's not working. There's an Epicure and an Adeline. I don't see myself doing Epicure stuff as just cheap red things when red's a splash. I'll take the Adeline. There's a robber. I do like a robber, to be fair. Well, maybe we are. Maybe we're just full red because no one's playing it. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Maybe the Epicure was better than the Adeline. I just kind of don't like Epicure. Okay, well we're gonna take the Time Walk. Yeah, it's quite easy here, I think. There's a Journey, there's Urza, but we're gonna quite happily take Time Walk. Got a Mox Ruby, got a Time Walk. It's looking quite good. I still need. I definitely like another flash target. I'd want maybe a tutor of some kind. I still want more fixing lands, maybe more strict fixing lands, and less of these like Blackleaf Cliff style. This Ravager's not doing too much. There's a world in which I just cut white altogether. I could also just cut black, but Psychic Frog is really good. And I've got quite a lot of black fixing already. I mean, it's not the worst thing to sneak in. You sneak it in, you put something away. Put it into the library second from the top, or on the bottom. So now there's a hallowed fountain, underground sea, raucous theatre. Hallowed fountain. Well, Bloodstain. This makes Bloodstain Mire get untapped blue, which is probably really important. I think I'll do that. Because the Hallowed Fountain can't actually be fetched by the Bloodstained Mire at the moment. So yeah, let's take the Underground Sea. There's now Tundra, but not really the fetches for it. There's also Daze, Shallow Grave, which isn't bad. I think I'll just take the Tundra. Whoever's got the Emrakul is probably doing the Shallow Grave thing, but I think I just want fixing here. So I'm just going to take like all the fixing I can. There's now Steam Vents. There's Gut. This is not a Gut deck at all. It's Natural Order for tracks. I've got no green things. There's Big Crab, which isn't very exciting at all. Spell Seeker, to be fair, finds Flash Time Walk. That's almost certainly the thing that we should do. Scrubland. Starting Town Currency Converter. All seem like good options. The Starting Town might be the one. Just being able to tap for anything. I know the Scrubland is like, but like this can already find untapped white and untapped red, just not together. Slockmare is also good. The Currency Converter is good. I think I'm going to take Starting Town. I'm still worried about my mana. Fiery Confluence. There's a Candelabra. Multiversal Passage. Seer even. Godless Shrine. Containment Priest. Oh, dear. I mean, the Containment Priest I would like, but it kind of stops my own things. I would like one more big creature, a Woodfall Primus or a Worm, especially Worm, really. Oh dear, dear, dear. This is not. I'm not feeling overly happy here. I think I want Godless Shrine over Multiversal Passage. Library. Rare Green Triome. Dark Ritual. Damnation Nethergoyf. I mean, they're all fine. There's also a Treasure Cruise. This might not be the worst Treasure Cruise deck. I've got like Psychic Frog to fill them in. Mox Diamond. Quite a lot of non-creature spells. I could Treasure Cruise. I can see it happening. I don't know if I want Library here. Oh wow, the deck's solved. It's come together. I think if I didn't have this worm, I would be in quite a lot of trouble. This worm fixes so much wrong with this deck. I'm gonna snap that off and be really happy about it. That was the last pick as well. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, excellent. So Eagles can find white, black, blue. You can find everything. Yep, absolutely. Happily take the Eagles. There's a Raucous Theatre. There's also a Jace. It's not bad. I don't know if I need a third tap land. This Jace looks okay. I'll be fine taking Jace. I've got the Time Walk for it. Landlord Guardian. There's also just Shallow Grave. I don't know how many ways I have to discard. I mean, there's, I guess, Jace now. I'm probably Jace, Psychic Frog. Yeah, I'll Shallow Grave. That's fine. I've got two things to Shallow Grave for. Not really playing any of these cards. Sorry, Natural Order. Yeah, not replaying any of these cards. I mean, I could Lion Sash, I could bring that in for sure, but I don't think I'm going to mainboard it. Is this Ravager also awful? Is it really bad? Containment Priest Wield? I mean, maybe. Could always bring it in. I think the main thing this deck's going to do is try and flash or something these guys in. Okay, so we're pretty strictly four colours. I don't think we're doing Adeline here. This doesn't seem like an Adeline spot. I mean, maybe the Ravager to discard cards and draw cards. Damnation, that is not a bad thing. We actually might mainboard that Damnation. It's pretty bad with the Sculler, but that's just like it. Okay, this is going to be kind of tricky. So I'm not going to count Moxdown as a land just yet anyway. So let's take out all of these cards. These are all of my lands. We've got 24. Cut the boots. That's 23 already. Okay, so I'm fine with the prismatic ending, Treasure Cruise, World Spine Worm and Atraxa. We've also got this one Shitong. Damnation looks good. I don't think I want to do Ravager things, but I might not even have a choice. I mean, of course I have a choice. I could just play Lion Sash over it. That's probably worth it. I just don't think I want to be discarding my hand to draw 3 cards. Like, some of these stuff, I'm trying to find the other half of the combo, so discarding this while it's in play isn't doing much. And it's like, as it attacks, it doesn't even work with Shallow Grave for the worm, for example. Okay. The Shallow Grave Mayan step, just the next end step. So really I'm looking at Jace and Psychic Frog as my 2 ways to discard the worm at instant speed to kind of bring it back. Yeah, maybe the currency converter would have been good when I saw it. But this is 23. I think I'm quite happy with this. With Mox Diamond, I actually can cast as a Traxxer as well. I mean, I should clarify. I don't think this deck is that good. I think, like, I'm playing this random Robber of the Rich. That's not going to do anything. There's a lot of these cards which are very average, but I think we'll give it a go. Okay, this land situation is going to be kind of tricky. So we're on 14 over there already. Probably not casting these 2. So let's bring these in so we can start counting. Okay, so we have Law Revealed, Eagles as fetches. This counts as anything. This is a fetch. Then the fetchables are this one. This one. I know one of these is, but I'm trying to find unique fetchables. So Tundra also doesn't count. Godless Shrine. Okay, so Lauren Revealed gets black, blue, white. So Lauren Revealed does not get red. Eagles gets everything, and then this Bloodstained Mire also gets everything. Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, we're only adding three lands here. I just need to double check. So this counts as everything. This is just not red. So for the 2 red cards, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red sources. That is plenty. Definitely don't need any red cards, red lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white sources. This is white to exile. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 white sources. That's pretty good. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black pips. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's pretty good. Might add another one for this Damnation, and finally for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 blue pips. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so could just do 3 islands. I could also do 2 islands and a swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's already 10 black sources. Do I want 11, 12 and 11, or just 13 and 10? I think 13 and 10 is fine, to be honest. Like, there's the damnation, but I think we'll manage. I've said 3 islands. That'll be good enough. I don't think I want this academy with 2 cheap artifacts. Then there's Lion Sash and Sculler to add to it, but that's it. Yeah, again, I don't want to mainboard this Containment Priest, even though it's good, just because I think my main way of doing all this stuff is going to be the Flash and the Sneak. But we can definitely bring it in if it's going to look really good against them. Yeah, this looks kind of messy. So let's save and continue this, and let's go ahead. Yeah, it's playing a weird 4-color flash. 4-color flash. Sneak. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to turn out. I guess I'm actually only on 14 lands, because it's 15, 16, 17 with the Mox Enemies. Mox Diamond's going to struggle a little bit, but it's fine. I can still cycle Lauren Revealed and then play Mox Diamond to discard that card. It just means it costs 1 more. That's okay. It's a good card as is. I think I'm happy with my white splash and my black splash, just because they're kind of free. I mean, I don't have much of a choice because I barely have a sideboard. That was a messy draft. I'm sure there's something I could have done in that draft to make that a bit better. But we are where we are. Okay, I get to play first. Excellent. Okay, we have Shallow Grave, Wolfspine Worm. Just need a way to discard it. I'll keep this. It is worth noting that the Shallow Grave plus Worm isn't actually flawless. It doesn't actually sacrifice itself. I could see doing Get Lost, but I need to dig for stuff, so let's just bin that. I'll have my blue next turn for the counter spell. There's Sneak. Excellent. Wonderful. That's the plan. Turn 4, Sneak. Turn 5, Worldspine Worm. And then, yeah, I can Shallow Grave the Worm back, but only until their end step, so it doesn't actually do anything. Which probably means the Shallow Grave isn't very good at all, but that's okay. So it seems like they have a counterspell of some sort, so I just need to not run my Sneak into that, because that's going to be really important for me. So we'll see what we can do about that. They're going to pass? No. Okay, so they could have Spell Pierce, but they don't have a 2-mana counter, which I think means the only thing they could have is Spell Pierce. Oh, the Mox means I can just do the Worm this turn as well. Well, I think we're going to try. Let's go ahead and Sneak. You got the Spell Pierce? Yeah, they got the Spell Pierce. Yeah, I mean, maybe I could have waited a turn to counter spell, but it's not actually a turn because I'd have needed to draw a land. I don't know. That might have been telegraphed. It was there's a way they left 2 mana off last turn, but yeah, I don't know. VV, it's pretty good. VV Preordain. Yeah, probably looking for a Damnation now to get rid of all this stuff. Certainly not feeling great about that. Maybe I shouldn't have run it, but it was a temptation that I could activate it on the same turn was pretty strong. Yeah, we're probably going to lose now. Can I treasure cruise? I can. Suppose I will. Tap all of my things. Just draw the 3 now, then hopefully find something next turn. So I need to find a flash basically, but I think we might be too far behind anyway. This prismatic ending can deal with Vivi next turn. I think they've kind of already got their value off it. Oh, Bane of my life spell piss. I ran into this on a much earlier video as well. It feels bad. Hey, but if we can just draw flash, you know, flash worm, shallow grave worm, all that stuff, it's pretty nice. Pretty much wins on the spot. So yeah, they got their steel cutter. You can add lots of mana now. Get to deal with the VV next turn, but certainly not looking great. Dragon's Rage Channeler. We have good draws. Spellseeker into Flash into Shallowgrave still works. We have Spellseeker, we have Flash, we have Damnation. There's 3 things straight away that we can draw, which is pretty nice. Yeah, they're doing lots of stuff. So we're going to take a big hit here. You need to draw something this turn. One of those 3. I get to 4. Nope, I draw in Eagles of the North, so I'm going to die. There's not much I can do about that. Ran into the spell first, didn't have anything else. Deck looks fine. Let's run it back. Time Walk also helps. Yeah, they had like 4 things I could draw. Yeah, 1 of 4 things. Frog at least means I can attack, but it doesn't actually do much. I kind of need to flash plus attack. Attacking on its own for 15, you know, they just take it and kill me in the backswing. So yeah, I think I had 4 things I could have done. Brainstorm finds me stuff. Yeah. Let's try again. Now we know about Spell Pierce at least. As it turned out, I did draw the extra land, so I don't know. There was... Could have played around it, could have been more cautious. Hand's nuts, yeah. Let's keep it. Start with a target. I'll play Jace on turn 2, and then we can start time walking with a Jason play, have a counter spell at some point. It's turn 1 DRC, yep. Tundra, I'll play the starting time now. Let's get a Jason play. Go ahead. So Lauren Revealed can just not find red. I already have my red in starting town, which is quite nice. Warp Riddler. Okay. Certainly not the scariest thing in the world. I think I always block here. Blackleaf Cliffs. I can certainly play it, and I probably should. I do think I'll draw with Jace first. Maybe I won't draw with Jace first. I'll just draw an end step, just so I can block, because if they're going to attack like that, I don't think there's anything I could draw that I'd rather do this turn than just leave up counterspell. Probably will cycle this Lauren Revealed, especially gets an extra thing in the bin for Jace. It's quite nice. But I counter almost anything they play here, plus a little Jace loot. Ether Spell Bomb. Sure. I'm not going to counter that, I suppose. Guess I was wrong. You sure can bounce my Jace if you want to. I'm going to loot. Discard Sacred Foundry. I'll take my turn. Oh, I should have cycled Lauren Revealed. Well, I can cycle both that and Eagles now, at least. That'd be 3. Yeah, I don't think I want to do anything. I could Time Walk, but they just bounce it with Jace. They probably have a counter spell of some sort. I don't see the downside. I should have cycled with Lauren Revealed, that's my bad. I'll just cycle with both next turn, I think. Corey Steel, absolutely not. Let's counter that with that and that. Just to not do the damage from the thing. Sure, you can surveil. You left a card on top. Okay. And end my turn. Cycle Eagles. Okay, so yeah, Lauren Veiled can still find loads of stuff. I think I'll just find an archive here. Maybe I just don't need to cycle. No, I will cycle Lauren Veil actually. I'll just find Underground Sea, that's okay. Next turn. Okay, so we can kind of force them to use their Spell Bomb here. I could open with Tidal Skull, I suppose. Let's draw with Jace first, so that they use their Spell Bomb. Or just let Jace flip, I suppose, but they're probably not going to do that. Oh, they did. Okay. Sure. I guess I'll look at your hand. I'd quite like to play one of these. So, we'll see what they got going on over there. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about most of this. I think I'll just take your VV. So you have Spell Bomb, that's fine. But I think we're just gonna Undercity Sewers, Surveil Flash. I will keep Flash on top. And then I'm gonna plus Jace on this. And we are gonna play Time Walk. We're gonna have a couple of turns here, because I can flash it back with Jace. I can also actually flash back Lauren Revealed at some point with Jace. So let's play Archive, Damnation. Don't really want Damnation. Let's -3, Time Walk. Play Time Walk again. Don't think it matters particularly which ones I... well, it matters in that sense, I suppose. Let's do these two, Time Walk. I'm going to attack for 3. 2 even. Take my turn again. 1 Shitong. That's certainly not bad. I could also just draw 3 cards, but I don't think I need to. Let's just do this, plus on this guy. Now I could 1 Shitong to put that away. I mean, they still have their Spell Bomb. I don't really want to target Spell Bomb because they could just sacrifice it and then I wouldn't get my dudes. I think I'm going to put this DRC away. And I'll attack them for 2. They can bounce and get their VV back, that's kind of okay. I do have this Creeping Tarpet as well. So I don't think you can see, their hand is currently Mountain, Thundertrap Trainer, and Planisphere. I wonder if, can I like add a window of Temporary zone window. Ah, look at that. There you go. That's their little thing. Anyway, cool. I'll attack you for 2. Now, if I flash and worm, I get 2 1/1s because it says if a card would be put in the library from anywhere, which does happen with the worm. Okay, so they can choose what to do here. If I close this, does that close? It does. That's nice. Now, if I reopen it, does it reopen? No. Okay, that's kind of annoying. So it's technically a different window. Right, so they've just played Mountain. They didn't do anything with their spell bomb, so they have a trainer in hand and a planisphere, and they're gonna pass. I guess they want a Thundertrap trainer at some point. Psychic Frog, that's excellent. I'm gonna start off by attacking. They can kind of do what they want. Okay, they drew Glenelindra Guardian, which is a 2/3. Sure. And you can pay to counter a non-creature spell. Sure. So you get your thing back. 2, 3, 4, 5. I can flashback Lauren Revealed and then still play Psychic Frog. They can remove a counter and just let me draw a card, but I think that's fine. So I'm fairly sure I'm going to do that. I could also just plus on this, but I think I'd rather draw 3, or at least they're going to have to counter it, but I still draw a card when that happens. So I need to leave up black blue, so let's just do this. Lone revealed. Yep. Now we'll draw a card. Lion Sash. Sure, whatever. So let's play blue, black, frog. Go ahead. I can sure discard some stuff. They could bounce my frog for sure. That's okay. Yeah, this Glenelindra Guardian has done some stuff. This is a 3/4, so I'd have to discard both of my cards. But I still have this Creeping Tar Pit, which I'm going to start attacking with next turn. Maybe I should have already, but I kind of want to make them use that stuff. Have they seen any of the worm flash things? I don't think they have. Okay, so they're attacking Jace here. So I could discard 2 cards and block. Right? It'd make it a 3/4. I think that's okay. Yeah, they're attacking Jace. So let's exile 3 cards. And then if they let me block, even if they bounce... even if they bounce my Psychic Frog, at least it's still blocking. But I'm kind of fine discarding my 2 cards to keep Jace alive. Block. And then I'll discard a card. And discard a card. Keep the Jace alive. They've now seen the flash. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. There's no point spell bombing anything as either. It also does mean, like, this flash is much worse because they can just kind of leave up their mana and then bounce their thing, and then play it and counter my thing, but it's kind of a lot of steps. Yup, yup. All of that happens. These can't be blocked, right? Yeah, so I'm going to start getting aggressive here. I'll make the frog fly. Shallowgrave. Shallowgrave a Lion Sash? A Tide Binder? Plus on your Final Ender, I suppose. Don't think I see any point in shallow graving here. I'll leave it up for sure, but okay, so let's exile 3 cards with this. Boop. 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 Maybe I shouldn't discard the flash, that might have been a bit greedy, but we're gonna start beating here anyway. They can bounce something if they want. Did I play a land this turn? I definitely shouldn't have, in case I bounce my tar pit. No, I've not played a land. I drew the Shallow Grave, of course. That makes sense. But they're under quite a lot of pressure here. They can only bounce one thing. If they bounce the frog, well, I think they kind of have to bounce the frog or this. They still take 7, 8, 9. They go to 1. So yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't bounce the frog. I also, yeah, maybe I should have I could have upkeep Shallow Grave back the Sculler to take one of their cards. I guess draw step. Yeah, so there's the frog bounce. You go to 1. And I get to replay frog. I think I'd rather do that rather than keep Lion Sash. Frog's pretty good. Oh, did I tap the wrong land? Yeah, blue, black, frog. And go ahead. I'm on a lot of life, I have a blocker. Don't really see what they could do. You can dig with Trainer. Yup. It's nice to know my deck can do stuff without the sneak and the flash. That's kind of reassuring. They pick Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Yeah. This also can't block, right? Yeah. Don't have any spirits, do they? No. I guess they could wheel and then maybe try and burn me out with VV, I suppose. You kinda have to go for it, right? I mean, maybe they get there. I can't do too much. My frog gets really big at least, but it can still only block one thing. I drew Path. That's awesome. Okay, so I probably Path in response to VV here. Like in response to the next thing they do. I definitely Path the VV. Yeah, so let's Path VV. Spell Pierce again? No? Another counter spell. Just okay, sorry, they're just adding mana. That makes sense. But now they actually can't burn me. And they've given me 4 more lethal threats. 2 more lethal threats even. That's crazy that this works when, yeah, I suppose it puts them on the bottom of their library, doesn't it? So that's a cool interaction. Not really thought about that before. Yeah, so they're playing Wheel as well. They've definitely got scary stuff. Didn't see that many counter spells in the end. Yeah. No card here seems that bad. I mean, Lion Sash certainly isn't good. But you never know. Maybe the Adeline's better than the Line Sash. I don't know. It's kind of just a two mana creature that I can play. I did take 3 turns in a row, and that kind of that helps for sure. Okay. Oh, dearie me. Okay, on the draw, I need like any land, and then I can kind of go. This is risky. They do keep 7. What if they just like spell pierce my Mox Diamond? But then, if I draw a land, I could turn 1 frog. I'm just gonna mulligan. Sure, it's less risky at least. Let's put back. I think Treasure Cruise. They pass. I'll play Bloodstained Mire. Find something blue. Probably Undersea Sewers. In fact, definitely Undersea Sewers. Can still cast No More Lies, even if I can't counter spell. Short, 2 mana, draw a card. You got it. Okay, let's find Undersea Sewers. This one. Brainstorm. No. Mox Diamond. I guess? Is that better than the Sacred Foundry? Ooh, I don't really know. I think so. They didn't really show me much that they could blow it up with, and I think I am going to play the Jace here and kind of be shields down for a turn. I just need to be drawing discarding to get this to work. Because I'd love it if they passed, but they're going to play Corey Steele. That's pretty scary. Yeah. You can start Corey Stealing. Guess we'll see what we draw. I don't really know what I discard with Jace. Everything seems quite important. I draw like Shallow Grave, obviously that makes it quite easy, but currently I don't know. Starting town. Well, it is my 3rd turn, so I'm definitely playing this. Let's draw discard. Path. Yeah, let's skip in this path. We don't need that. Let them Corey Steal again. Hoping to be able to flip Jace and play Damnation next turn. Depending on what they play. Dragon's Rage, that's fine. That gets hit by Damnation. Okay, hopefully they play like a Vivi here that can counterspell. Brazen Borrower, Petty Theft. No, that one's going to disappear. So let's just counter this now. Suppose I could counter it the other way with this instead. Doesn't really matter to me. White blue. Just they might have more mana later, I suppose. Okay, that at least got counted. They do the thing. So if I find a land, I can Damnation, which sounds quite good. They have 3 cards. Take my 4. So tap land. Okay. That's a bit scarier. Do I still want to flip Jace? I don't see why not. Untap land? No, sneak attack. Well, yeah, that's also pretty good. Oh, now I don't know. I'd love to be able to sneak. I think I need this counter spell. Damnation's also really important though. Everything's important somehow. Why couldn't this be untapped? That'd make things so much easier. So I could either Damnation next turn or leave up counterspell. I guess I get rid of Damnation and kind of hope the sneak thing works out. So I still get to plus on something. I guess this monk token. I can play Creeping Tarpet, and I still have a counter spell. So if Jace only takes 2 somehow, or Jace only takes 3 somehow, I can still Damnation as an option by -3ing. But it certainly seems kind of unlikely. If they play any non-creature spell, they can attack Jace for 4. Yeah. Yeah, that seems bad. Okay. Well, I can't do anything about that. Okay. Left me with the option to Damnation. Fury to kill Jace, exiling Wheel of Fortune. I guess I try and counter it. I think I'd rather they counter my counterspell rather than sneak. No, Season Pyro, okay. I'm still scared of Spell Pierce, so I kinda think I Damnation. They had Dismember. Okay. I draw a Line Slash, so I can't sneak this turn. Because I didn't draw a land. I can't sneak plus Atraxa. So, in which case we are gonna just Damnation here. And kind of hope it works. I might even die if it doesn't work. So let's pray they didn't draw a counter spell. In the top 2? No? Okay. We get a bit of a free pass, bit of time. If they have 2 spells, sure they can kill Jace. But that's at least time. The Riddler, yep. They draw 2. So I think I'm going to once again hope they missed on Spell Pierce. Blackleaf Cliff, the tap land. Yeah, the tap land's pretty annoying here. So I can Lion Slash, or just play the sneak. The Petty Theft's gone. So I think I just sneak to like kind of maximize time without, so they don't draw Spell Pierce. Did they draw it? No, they drew it? Oh, come on. Yeah. Yeah, they drew it. Now they get to kill Jace. I'm still 2 lands away from Atraxaring. It's pretty bad. Oh dear. They draw Proft's Wheel? No. They drew the Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce got me both times. They didn't have it in hand. Because they had to discard and draw. The the Riddler drew 2 cards, so I just had to hope that it wasn't in their top 2 cards of their deck. The alternative is doing nothing. I don't really see a way of winning now. Flash, I suppose. Flash Shallowgrave, maybe. Well, that kills the Quantum Riddler, so I suppose we'll do that now. Creature of their choice. They can bounce it, but I can't stop that. It's at least 6 less damage that I'm taking. No, I need some combination. If I survive one more turn, I'd need a combination of like Flash plus Shallowgrave. What did I do? Oh, I misclicked. Whoops. Oopsie! Bad misclick. Yeah, I'm just dead. Sure, whatever. What a shame. Brutal match. That spell pierce both times. Needed them not to draw it in their top two for that turn. Okay. I think game one, I could have played around it for sure. Game two, the alternative's doing nothing. I don't think I can just play around it there. So, I'm kind of fine with my second walking spell pierce. Well, maybe the first one I could have done something about. Mox Ruby against a green deck. I think I'm not going to do that turn one. Brainstorm? No, not really. I don't have any way of shuffling at the moment. Well, Damnation's good against double green. That's a bit scary. Robber. Okay. I guess I will cast Robber. Roberto. Let's go to attacks. Leaving it path. Oh, I could have. Yeah, I guess I could have exiled that. I did not. That's true. Maybe yeah, maybe they get me because they can find anything they want. Guess we'll find out. Wow, the combo. Basking Root Waller. Well, I can't beat that. That's broken. That is a busted combo. Sure. What are you gonna find? Vengevine. Okay, they're doing Vengevine stuff. Yeah, you get to discard Vengevine now. Find something else. This is just insane. I joke. I could lose to whatever this shenanigans is, but because they're gonna play another creature, right? Yeah, find a 1-mana creature, play it, and then this Vengevine's gonna come back and it's gonna smack me. And I'll just exile that Vengevine now, and then Prismatic Ending next turn. I could just Damnation 2 instead. I think I'd rather get rid of Vengevine, because that could just come back again. But maybe I should just Damnation. I don't know. Now, are they mono green? They are not mono green. I guess black makes sense. Do I want to get rid of this Survival of the Fittest? I mean, probably if they exile my Mox, I don't really care because I have my colours now. So we'll do this. Not pay 2 life. Prismatic Ending this. This in white. That's gone. And then I will absolutely attack you for 2. Have a look at your top card. Oculus. Sure. Now, do you double block? You do. Let me keep my Mox. Sure thing. Free Damnation. Pretty good. Pretty good. I need to draw this this flash at some point. I also have Spellseeker for the flash. I got a couple ways. Soul Cauldron, okay. They're deep in this strategy, aren't they? Barrowglyph's good. Yeah, I might just have to Damnation that away. Yeah, I guess so. Island doesn't do anything, so let's Damnation away that Barrowglyph, so they don't just start drawing extra cards. Go ahead. A frog would be nice. Flash, Spellseeker. I guess Time Walk lets me look again. Even like Lauren Revealed, draw 3. Treasure Cruise, draw 3. Something like that. Lots of things I could draw here. I suppose they can start. Oh yeah, Island, interesting. Suppose they can put the activated ability, right? So they can put Haywire Might on something. They mill my Time Walk. Oh no, they mill their Time Walk. Interesting. Guess that's why they're playing blue. I draw another land. Yep. I've got lots of good draws. I'm gonna need to find something. You put a Root Waller, yeah, okay, so you can +2/+2. That certainly makes sense. They're playing green, so they could definitely have a way to get back this Time Walk as well. You're gonna buff it. This is great. I love this deck. You're gonna pass. Okay, so I've got this this Get Lost, I suppose, that I can use. I guess I play Island. Don't have to. Might just not. I could discard it to Mox Diamond. I think with Mox Diamond starting down to 2 green, I don't think I can get the 3rd green. Not that it's really something I have to think about too much, but yeah, we'll see. I think I'd rather blow up this town's greeter than anything else. Okay, so we'll let them do this. Yeah, you're goddamn right, I'm gonna choke them out of 2 mana here as well. Oh yeah. Full value. Oh, they get their map tokens, so if they have another creature they can start drawing cards, or almost drawing cards. What you got? Moon Shadow. Yeah, that's pretty scary. Especially with these map tokens. Oh, I guess they're not a card, are they? Eternal Witness. Well, that's going to go back to Time Walk. I need to draw something right now. Right now. Right this second. Even like... Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah, that's a lot of lands in a row now. Even like my stupid Lion Sash to exile the Time Walk there would have been good. Just anything, anything. Yeah, I guess, I mean, maybe I'm technically not dead, but I'm probably pretty close to. Yeah, let them do their thing. Well, the draws have not been fantastic with this deck so far. I don't know, I feel like I'm not doing too much wrong. Flash, Sneak, I've got 2 draw 3s. Yeah. You're gonna put a counter on it and buff it by 2. You could spend 2 mana to get +2/+2. Yeah, you are. Sounds good. 3/3. You're gonna buff it to 5/5. You're not. Oh, does it not get the thing? It does, right? I thought they. Oh, 'cause it doesn't have a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay, that makes sense. Because the cauldron puts counters on it, but that just cancels out the -1/-1. Yeah, just go ahead, do whatever you want. I got nothing. Yeah, now you can. That's Root Waller territory now. So I take 8. Go to 3. Got Fallen Shinobi? Oh no, sorry. I forgot about the +2/+2. They're not done the thing yet. Yeah, you got a 3. And then Green Suns for 3. Find the Grist. That goes with the Soul Cauldron. Makes sense. And I draw another land. Okay. Not my day. Not my day. Yeah, there's a lot of things I could have drawn there, huh? Yeah, the Children's Edict does something. Psychic Frog. Obviously Sneak. One Shitong does something. I think I might even be able to play Atraxa if I drew it. It's a lot of stuff, but let's try again. Mock, Sneak, and Damnation. Well, I think I'll keep for the Damnation. Now I just need to find either of my big guys. They didn't seem to have much they could do about Sneak. I don't think I'm going to play the Mox Diamond out yet, though. It doesn't seem to do much, and they have Haywire Might. So I've got two good draws. So now they know about the Damnation. I don't have like any early interaction, but I'm hoping this Damnation can make up for it. Obviously, if they know about it, they're probably much less likely to run into it. Eagles of the North. Could sneak it in. Could sneak it in. Well, go ahead. Currently don't see the need to cycle it for anything. Maybe I do in a turn or two. I'm probably playing the Mox Diamond next turn, because then I can animate Tarpit at least. Birthing Ritual, okay. Yeah, they found this is a modern deck. They've just found all the bits for it. It's pretty good. Get your 2-drop. Town Greeter. Yeah. Miller Vengevine. Wow. This is good stuff. I found Worm. Okay, so I don't want to Mox into it necessarily. I think I'm gonna go Tundra. Sorry, I don't want to play Sneak Attack and just not have anything up for it. So let's just do this and pass. And if they have the stupid Haywire Might, I guess I lose a turn off that. You're an attack into my Tarpit? No, okay. So I guess I hope they don't have got Time Walk. Yeah, you got Time Walk. So I'm trying to dodge Haywire Might here. Does it have to be exactly one more or up to one more? Exactly one more. No, X or less, so they actually could find the Haywire Might. There's Oculus. Yeah. I mean, I could just Damnation before sneaking, but probably don't want to. I guess I don't know. Oculus is pretty good, and I guess one of the things that could race me. Overlord. Get a Steecher's Supplier. Am I missing a land? Can this Eagles actually find an untapped land? Am I... With this Godless Shrine gone? Maybe it has to get a tap land. In which case I definitely Damnation. But... Sure, do your thing. Sure, do your thing. Imagine you're not sacrificing your Oculus. Okay, let's have a little look. No, it's got to get a tap land. Okay. Suppose we're Damnationing then. They have 5 cards in hand. It's quite a lot. What did they get back? You got this. You put the trigger ability. You return. You got Grist back. Oh, okay. Yeah. Grist is good. Lion Sash. Sure. I guess I'm just gonna mill it though. Damnation away. Your stuff. Buys me some time. Go ahead. Okay, so you can play Grist next turn. I can sneak Worldspine. They have Squee. Sure. Why not? I can even cast Squee. I guess you don't need to cast Squee. I don't really see the point in Squee, I suppose. They do have their Vengevine, so if they cast 2 creatures. I think Grist does count as a creature to cast, right? So they could Grist, play another creature, Birthing Ritual. Are you kidding me? Oh my lord. Well, yeah, yeah, I guess. Maybe I just, maybe I play it. I don't know. I don't know. Wow, 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 wow. Should I have played it last turn? Maybe. Christ, this has not felt good at all. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know what this Rob was even doing. Go ahead. I guess I block. But just that stupid Thoughtseize. Here comes the Vengevine. So I need to find. I don't even know if Flash does it at this point. Yeah, I took away the sneak. Nasty. Really nasty. Suppose I'll block. Could take 10. Meh. I'll just block. He's not doing anything. Yeah, I think I just lose. I don't see what I could draw. So many lands in that first game. I got Deep Cavern Bat as well, sure, whatever. Christ. That did not feel like I should have got O2'd there. Should I have played Sneak? I'd put Sneak down, but then equally they just go Haywire Might, exile it. And I'd seen Haywire Might and I hadn't seen Thoughtseize as much as I might speculate that it was coming. So yeah, because they're looking at so many cards, aren't they? So if they just Haywire Might away that Sneak, and it also means I can't Damnation on the same turn. Oh, yeah, I think I stick by the decision and just. I mean, let me know if you disagree. It didn't work out, obviously, but if I didn't Damnation and they just have Haywire Might, it's pretty bad. I can't Frog, but I can Sculler and Chase when this finds it's gonna find Watery Grave. So I can't turn 2 Frog as is. But turn 2 Sculler and Chase seems fine to me. I'm on the draw. Which isn't ideal, I'd like to be able to play with this hand. Yeah. Oh, that one's got me in a bit of a bad mood, that one. That one hurt quite a lot. The double spell pierce game 1. When, yeah, first time, obviously, I kind of called it. So maybe I should have played around it, even though I had not seen the card yet. I couldn't have played around it the other time. I don't think that was a good play. So that was just unfortunate that they happened to draw it in the top two. Those two games in round two were just not good. Okay, there's a tar pit, so I'd just do that instead. Go ahead. They have a Mox, which obviously isn't fantastic. It does actually mean that I can turn to Psychic Frog instead of Sculler. That's what I do here. Thought to Foundry. Suppose I do want to Sculler. Flash could be nice in a little bit. Yeah, let's Sculler. See what's going on over there. Solitude Ugin. Well, you're miles off Ugin. So I'm going to take your Solitude. So yeah, so they have Mountain Ugin in hand. There's the mountain. So I just need to keep in mind Ugin, but apart from that, this feels fine. So let's go ahead and attack for 2. So I think I can. I guess I go land Frog. Ideally, I find a Surveil land off the Bloodstained Mire. I don't need to cast it yet, so I'll just play Frog. That's fine by me. It's hopefully going to be a problem for them. If I can Bloodstained Mire, find Surveil land, hopefully bin something, I can start discarding cards to the Psychic Frog and then maybe Treasure Cruise. Since they stop. So like 3 color artifacts. Well, artifacts can certainly stumble. But the top is going to help with that, because I get to look at some cards. Maybe Containment Priest I should have brought in. I hadn't seen the birthing ritual by then though, last game. I'd only seen Vengevine pretty much, that would get brought straight in. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. They're thinking hard about this since they stop. Thinking real hard. Okay. Give me something. I mean, if I could just flash straight away, that'd be quite nice, but we'll see. Draw a Tundra. Okay, so I'm going to probably attack first. They could technically sack their Mox and Sensei's top to let me do stuff. No. Okay. Do I want to destroy something with Get Lost? No, I guess not. Let's play Bloodstained Mire. Oh, did I already play the land? Oh, that was stupid, wasn't it? Why did I do that? Okay, so let's play Jace. Leave up Get Lost. Fine by me. They have land number 5, which is entering tapped. Well, they didn't do anything last turn. They presumably draw lands, so kind of implies I don't have much to do this turn, apart from maybe spin the top. Yep. I don't think I want to get lost anything in response here. Like, just going get lost on the div top doesn't seem great. I could one Shitong next turn and try and put the Mox Sapphire back in the deck. Well, we gotta ponder over here. Okay, so Blackleaf Cliffs. I think I'm going to play one Shitong. Let's once again see what they do with these two. Alright, she's gonna bin the Blackleaf Cliffs. That doesn't sound great to me. Yeah. Take your damage. Draw a card. Draw a Traxxas. Okie dokie. Let's pay life. I'm gonna find Underground Sea. So I could flash. Yep, I could. I think I'm just gonna attack the mana and play the one Shutong. Just kind of based off they didn't do anything last time. I don't think they have a counter spell. They've not really played like that. So put your Mox away. Kind of delay Ugin by a turn if Ugin is on its way. I could also just save this Get Lost for the Ugin, and then it's probably what I want to do, to be fair. I want to kill them beforehand, but yeah. I can start attacking with Tarpet next turn, which I think threatens lethal, if I'm not mistaken. So are they considering whether to sack their Mox to the Thopter Foundry, I suppose? Make a 1-1. It'd prevent me having my two dudes, and make them a blocker, I guess. But kind of gives them one less land to find. I don't know. I'd probably sack it myself. Yeah. Oh, he's just giving up. Okay. Fine. I don't know, it didn't seem completely hopeless from my perspective there, but it's fine, I'm not complaining. Okay. We have a Traxxas. If we find Flash or something else, we have Robber that I can't play with Lion Sash. That doesn't do much. I'm probably just going to mulligan this. If I could have played the Robber, then sure, that looked good. Damnation doesn't seem like the kind of thing I want here, especially when I have like a Shield Drizzy deck. They're not trying to flood the board with anything. Okay. Ponder again. Ponder into Mox, same as last time. I can Blackleaf Cliffs, Eagles, find something, play Jace, I don't know. This hand's got work to do. Do you have the Mox? Kinda seems like it. Nope. Okay. I kinda guess that means they have Solitude or something. Or they actually stop on my upkeep. I can't think what for. Okay. There's a Traxxas. I am going to play Blackleaf Cliffs, go, and cycle as Eagles to find, I don't know, Tundra, maybe Archive. There's a Saga. Sure. This doesn't let me, like, no. Doesn't quite do that. Okay, cycle my Eagles. I still think they have Solitude or something here, so maybe this Jace doesn't look great. I should just find Archive. I think I'll just play the Archive. I'm not really gonna hurry running out Jace. Oh, they don't need to ponder every single decision though, come on. Okay, Tidehollow Skull looks good to me. I would like to draw that. Go ahead. So I could do that next turn, have a look at the hand. I mean, they can start Sagaing, sure. I have Shield Edict for one of their Saga tokens at least. But I'm going to give their hand a good look. And see if we can stop what they're doing. So if they counter it, it means they can't make a construct, which is quite nice. Yeah, Force of Will, okay. I guess I'm wrong. They can. Oh, but they didn't? Oh no, they just clicked through it? Oh, opponent. That is a shame. Yeah, sorry about that. I mean, happens. Not much I can do to kind of rectify that in the game. Yeah, find your mucks. You have your own archive. I'm just gonna go land Jace. Oh. So as I was saying, I'm gonna go land Jace Time Walk. Jace Time Walk. Let's have a little look. Let's go again. Put something in the bin with Jace. So if I Shieldred's Edict, or Path I suppose, I can Time Walk again. Because I can flip Jace. I kind of think so. I don't know how much. I don't think I want to give them a land because it looks like they're stuck on red. So let's make everyone sack a. No, wait. Sack a token. Token of their choice. With this and this. And then I'll go to flip Jace, and I can Time Walk again. Draws, just discard Path. Don't think I need to. Lauren revealed. Okay, they've had enough. Fine. Well, kind of a disappointing cube. Yeah, those matches really did not make me feel happy. This is the like I don't know. I feel like I've been going 2-1 more than I usually would. I mean 1-2 even. I'm normally the 2-1 guy, but I've been going 1-2 a bit recently. Especially that run of like 3-1-2s in a row was really bad. I had a couple good ones in a row recently, but then there's this one again. It happens. You get the unlucky draws, but yeah. Well, until next time, I suppose. That'll do.